to Black Power. As always, giving honor to the Creator, giving honor to the ancestors. My sister, Chief of Staff, Brother Harris Abdul of the Street Law Soldiers. My father, my in-laws, my subscribers, my viewers, listeners, comrades, family, and all those that are fighting for the liberation and salvation of our black nation. Today I'm not dealing with no monitor or anything like that, because, like I said, I told you also that, war's coming to this country at an escalating scale, and the color of your skin will be your motherfucking uniform. Please believe that. Facts. Now, you see what these left-wing and right-wing, these right-winger militia group movements and organizations are doing, trying to destroy these motherfucking liberals, which I could care less. These bombs, geared towards the Clintons and the Obamas and CNN and all these other motherfucking devils. So no black person should get mad at what takes place today unless you are a straight goddamn coon. Plain and simple. And with all the things that's going on today, no one is eating. And that's the reason for black on black crime. Because you have blacks, you have our own people, we're killing each other based on the fact that poor people killing poor people. And it's really not based just on color alone. Because any other country you go into, China, Japan, Moscow, anywhere on the planet where you have poor people, you're going to have crime. You are going to have crime. And what makes the crime so vicious is that when the have-nots, when they find out that the people that have, the haves, are getting more richer off of the have-nots, that only intensifies the attitudes and the mentalities of the have-nots, and which it should be. Because you have the elite crackers and these house niggas that thrive off of the poor. They count and depend on the poor to maintain wealth for themselves. And there's no redistribution of the wealth whatsoever in this country. You have those who have it, and you have those who don't have it. And so you're going to have crime. You're going to have crime wherever you have poverty. Plain and simple. And so, how can you tell? Now let me just make this a part of the solution. When the poor begin to eat, when they start eating and don't have to struggle, then crime will decrease. We will stop killing each other in the hood. And this is not to make no justification for the killing. I'm just giving you one of the main reasons that we are trained and taught to kill one another. Because this is what the elite who owns the movie industry, who owns sports, and regulate every other aspect of society. Law, education, war, politics, religion, sex, drugs. And each faction that I just mentioned, they implement this directly to the poor. In other words, you don't see any elite white motherfuckers watching Power and Empire or Boys in the Hood, no shit like that. However, they bankroll these motherfucking film companies to put out this type of motherfucking non-productive goddamn shit. And so you're gonna have crime, you're gonna have murder, you're gonna have mayhem and carnage and gorish type of motherfucking murders at the most wickedest and most gorish points possible. And we should not blame one another, because people are tired of the system of racism, white supremacy. And so what they would like to do is blame this shit on ISIS and all of this old shit, some old, extremist group, just so they can intensify and put more pressure on the have-nots. On these militant organizations. They're trying to use and find an excuse and a reason to crush black militant organizations, for number one, but allow the white right-wing militia groups, which there are thousands of, they are never mentioned, because that is the last hope for the white man in America when all else fails in terms of war. And this is what it's coming to. They're getting more closer and closer to telling you all, niggas, load up and wait outside for the FEMA trucks to pick you up, because it's for your own safety. And once you are on one of those trucks, you will never return. So they are not protecting you. What we should be doing right now is loading up on water, ammunition, non-perishable items, and more education to our people. And you niggas that are out here, with all that's going on, you're trying to buy a motherfucking truck to keep up with the Joneses. How stupid and insane can you be? And this is why our youth is the military. Because you cannot tell these youths, stay in school, get a good job, get a good education and all this shit, when they're not eating. Their mother, no fathers in the home. The mother's working 2 jobs. The baby has to be in daycare. The rent has to be paid, mortgage, the electric, water, gas, school clothes, shoes. Holidays are coming up. So these young boys are going out to make some shit happen. And so when they see a lot of these 19 and 20-year-olds out here, bringing home 2-3 stacks of motherfucking day, and nobody has explained to them why they don't have shit, these 16-year-olds they ready to hit the corner, because they want to eat and they want to ensure that their brothers and sisters and their parents are eating. Because some of these 15 and 16-year-olds are making more money than the parents, are bringing more money in than the parents. You know how degrading that is when a father has to ask his 12 and 14-year-old son, could he help out on the electric bill? That he has to get up in the morning when he goes to work, he has to watch his son on the corner trying to make ends meet. And the chances of him being put in a body bag are extremely high from day to day to day. And so what needs to be done? Because like I told you all, You know, these house niggas are at the end, they're gonna come running home. And right now, while they are enjoying their fruits, I'm not gonna say fruits of their labor because they didn't labor. The fruits of them snitching and selling out and buck dancing. You know, and then they want to come back home to the have-nots. And they never looked back. They never came back home to help their own people out. But you want a space. You want a seat at the table of the have-nots when they begin to be in control. No, it's not going to go down like that. You can forget that. You know, because there will be mass suicides. There will be mass murders. There will be mass robberies. Paper money is beginning to be obsolete. Currency is beginning to be obsolete. And see, this is why the cracker is pushing to have credit. And if you don't have credit, you will remain poor. And our people are tired of this shit. They are getting tired of this shit. Facts. But we all have to wake up, link arms, link up. Stop beefing over religion. Stop beefing over all this unnecessary bullshit. And deal with what you have in common. Struggle. Disease. Drug addiction. Alcoholism. Lack of education. Unconsciousness. And begin to link up with your brothers and sisters. Because strength comes in numbers. And so we can get out here and make preparation for the future generations to come. But as long as you remain in that house nigga state of mind, staying selfish, worrying about yourself, and then when the chips are down, you want to run home. Because I've always told you niggas that at the end of the day, the white man sees you as a nigga. At best, a necessary nigga. It's time to buckle down, brothers and sisters. Get with the program. Or don't get with nothing at all. Get busy living or get busy dying. White supremacy is taking a stand. And it's time for the black man and woman to begin to take a stand. Fuck all this other shit that doesn't mean nothing right now. You know, about who's the chosen people, which religion is this and that, all this old debating and all this bullshit. It don't mean a motherfucking thing at the end of the day. Because it don't matter what you call yourself, you are a nigga to this goddamn cracker. And see, you worrying about debating and trying to change the minds of your own people. When you have to change the mind of your enemy, your fucking oppressor. Which you all are scared of. You know, I get sick of you motherfuckers always, you know, swelling up and all this, taking in so much air when it comes to somebody that looks like you. But when it comes to this goddamn cracker, you ain't got a motherfucking thing to say. You want to pray for your enemies and all this old bullshit. When you need to pray and ask God, ask the Creator to give you the strength to destroy your motherfucking enemy. Because that's just what he is, your fucking enemy. Out to destroy you. We gotta stop letting these motherfucking pigs murder our babies. Letting them, allowing them to do what they want to do with the support of niggas. You know, when you got niggas like Kanye West is a motherfucking, you know, a straight goddamn traitor to the black community. Here this motherfucker is and you know, when he gave his mother up and traded his mother in for Kim Kardashian, a white trashy whore. He traded his mother in for this bitch. And that's why he don't know if he's coming or going, because the ancestors got his goddamn brain in a whirlwind. So you don't know what to expect from him next. But we know one thing, he is a dangerous motherfucker to black liberation. And so, you know, and those of you niggas who your ears are so sensitive to profanity and all this shit, there's no warrior in you. Anytime words can pierce your motherfucking little timid goddamn heart, now you've become so motherfucking pussified and fuckish that some words can turn you off. Motherfucking faggots, man. We got a lot of motherfucking black faggot ass niggas out here. And it's time to start separating the men from the boys. You know, you brothers and sisters need to keep up on what's going on in your surroundings. Begin to help. Let's help feed our people. Let's clothe our people. Let's give them some hope. Give them the initiative to stand up and fight. Just don't keep coming around talking about who they are and all this old babble. All this motherfucking babble and lip service. And our people are starving. Don't have coats. Don't have shoes. Mental health is at an all-time high. Our people are losing their fucking minds based on oppression, depression, recession. And we gotta start sticking together. We gotta start standing the fuck up and assisting our people. And getting rid of these motherfuckers that got money, that got wealth, that are determined to keep on assisting the oppressor. It's time for the straight smash to come down on a rack of goddamn niggas. We need to start pressing these motherfuckers out. Calling them out. Those who are conscious that have access to the airways, start calling these motherfuckers out. Stop being afraid that you're gonna lose your motherfucking little pennies that this cracker's giving you. And let's start dealing with this motherfucker. You know, they are working day and night coming up with anything that they can, any diabolical plan to eliminate the black man and woman off the goddamn planet. And we are steady assisting them. It's time to make some changes. Get the fear of this crack out your motherfucking heart. Get the fear of this crack out your motherfucking heart. And stand the fuck up. Stop sympathizing with his motherfucking situations. Fuck them. They're not after you. These motherfuckers are after these goddamn liberal left-wing motherfuckers that are eating. Fuck them. Just like the commercials say, what's in your motherfucking wallet? We got to start waking up, brothers and sisters. And I just wanted to drop this, you know, this few minutes on you all, particularly my subscribers and listeners and viewers, those who are sincere and committed to change, and that are tired of struggling, barely fucking making it, that are looking for some relief from the rule of this goddamn cracker, from the rule of this devil. Come on, brothers and sisters, drop your comments, drop your donations, your love offerings. Come on, let's work together so we can battle this motherfucking cracker. Hotep, Black Power.